Does the death of Coach Greg Knapp remind us? I'm attorney Jim Dodson, the Florida Bike Guy. It's with great sadness that we've learned today that Coach Greg Knapp passed away out in California. He was an amazing football coach, but more than that, I think he was an amazing man, husband, father, surrounded by his family at the time of his death, remarked on by coaches throughout the NFL. He was considered one of the offensive minded gurus of his time, coaching at the New York Jets this season. He was what somebody called him the quarterback whisperer. His job was to develop some of the most amazing quarterbacks that have played in the NFL. But he was also a father, he was a husband, and he was a cyclist. And a few days ago, he was riding near his home in California. And, initially when I saw the news reports, it didn't tell us much of anything. But over the last day or so, we've been able to piece together from some of the news reports I've seen that from all accounts, he was in the bike lane, he had a bike helmet on, and he and the driver are going in the same direction. He was injured at the scene and never regained consciousness from what news reports tell us. It's just a tragedy all around. And I think that, the investigation by the police is going to take its course. If this were in Florida, there'd be a crash report, there'd be a homicide investigation, some of the most detailed investigations that law enforcement does on the scene of any vehicle crash involving the death of someone. The facts of the case would be evaluated by the local prosecuting attorney to determine if there's the basis for any criminal charges. Apparently, the driver did not leave the scene. The driver was cooperating. The driver was not drinking. No drugs were involved, apparently, from a police report. It's just one of those inexplicable cases that something happened. And I'm not going to comment on what it was because I don't know what it was. But, for you and I, the recreational cyclist, doing what we love, passion for life and a passion for recycling, what does this remind us? And to me, it just tells us that we are called to live our best life, right? We're called to live our best life today and to leave the indelible mark of our life on those around us that we love, and those with whom we work. And everything in life we do involves some element of danger. And I think when our day comes, it doesn't matter what we're doing, our day will come, right? So we're called, in my view, to live our lives like we're not afraid to die. It's a great line from a country music that I listen to. It's just a great reminder. Live our lives like we're not afraid to die. That appears to be what Coach Knapp did. And it's a reminder that each of us can do the same thing. And so that when that day comes, we feel comfortable that we've done everything we've been called to do on this earth, and we've left our mark indelibly on those that God wanted us to, and with whom he gave us the privilege of living and working with over the course of our lives. So we'll mourn Greg, and I want to just urge you to consider the positives that come out of this in terms of our own reflection. I'm Jim Dodson, the Florida Bike Guy. Thank you.